Hello and welcome to episode 321 of the Daily Sales Message Sales Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple, actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. At least that's the goal. We'll see how we get on. In today's episode, I want to talk about a terrible, terrible type of follow-up. I'm hoping you've never done it. And I don't think it's just me, but it really grinds my gears. It's a single character on the keyboard. It's the question mark. Oh my goodness. When somebody follows me up with a question mark, or James and a question mark, or worse still, multiple question marks, so 3 or 4 or more in a row, really grinds my gears. And I know I'm not alone there. A question mark is not a follow-up. It's crazy I have to even say that. A question mark is not a follow-up. You have to remember, when you're following people up, you're trying to be of value to them. You're trying to lead with value, do something positive. We shouldn't be checking in, touching base, or anything like that. We need to remember that we got to leave people better than when we found them, particularly when it comes to following up. So by you just sending me a question mark as a follow-up, first of all, it feels very, very rude. Secondly, you've not spent any time in doing that. And also it kind of implies that like I owe you a response. I'm supposed to come back to you. Maybe you've just cold messaged me and I don't know who you are. And my lack of response is my response. Behavior is a form of communication. So a question mark is not a form of follow-up at all. Please do not do that. Just remember that when you're following people up, when you're communicating with people, you've got to have respect for them. They don't owe you anything, particularly if you're cold outreaching them. And thirdly, you've got to leave people better than when you found them. And a question mark is just not going to do that. So remember, be polite, be nice, leave people better than when you found them. Crazy I have to record this episode, but I've had multiple times of this happening. Every time it happens, it grinds my gears. There must be people out there sending these question marks, think they're being really efficient with their follow-up, not realizing the damage they're probably doing. That's it for this episode. In tomorrow's episode 322, we're going to talk about the price. If you're nervous talking about the price, are you nervous talking about the price? If you are, I've got a couple of tips for you, couple of simple things that you can do that just take the sting out of it, ideally. Work really well for my clients and students. I'll share those with you tomorrow. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to LinkedIn and connect with me there. I share stuff every single day there. It's where I'm most active. So connect with me, shoot me a DM, a direct message if you want to say hello. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for hopefully a less ranty edition of the Daily Sales Message.